Welcome to another edition of Real Estate Rockstars interviews with your host, Hannah. We are interviewing real estate experts or those who are related to our industry. Today, my honored guest is Gayle Zientek. If you remember her, she was talking about her morning or daily routine a couple days ago. But today we would like to talk more about marketing and specifically about send out cards. Gayle is an expert. So Gayle, welcome to Real Estate Rockstars. Why don't you introduce yourself as your career was longer than 18 years in a real estate world, but now you are absolutely crushing it while using send out cards.
Well, thank you for having me today, Hannah. It's a real honor and privilege to talk to the rock stars because there's a lot of rock star agents out there that they're making things happen and doing it. And so I go back. I received my license in 2003, and I climbed quickly through the education ladder. Got getting my CRS, my ABR, my GRI, my broker license, and like I really took real estate seriously and made it a career. And here's what I found out. We're talking about send out cards today. Here's how send out cards found me. I went to a networking event one day, and about a week later, I got a card in the mail. And when I opened it up, I was blown away because it had a picture of our business card on the front and said, "Nothing beats a great referral." And I was like, yeah, I like referrals. 3 years into the real estate business, I had a stack of files on my desk, 75 closings over the 3 years, but I kept them there because I wanted those people to be top of mind with me. But I didn't have a system. I didn't have a system to put them in. And so when I found send out cards, it became the system that became my CRM. I started to build out all of the closed transactions, and then simultaneously, like friends, family, people I meet, everybody after that. So over 14 and a half years utilizing send out cards. And let me back up a minute, because in 2007 is when I signed up. In 2008, we all know what happened to the real estate market. And between 2008 and 2011, we went from 35% to 100% referral business and maintained that 100% referral business for 12 years. And we did that through our consistent use of send out cards, but just staying in touch with people, letting them know who we are, what we did, how to find us. And the referrals came. We close on average between 30 and 40 homes per year by referral. And it was something, and my husband, he came into business in 2006. So something we've done together since that time.
Wow. 100% referral based business. So wow, you will have to walk us through in a bigger detail. But right now, I would love to share, because I've learned about send out cards years ago when Gayle was sending us, Borino and myself, really cute cards, which were very personable. And why they resonated with me, because they were about good times, because Gayle was able to pull out fun cards from our adventures and tied it together with a really nice note. So I totally see that when your clients receive something, something funny and cute, it's just very pleasant connection. It's an emotional connection with you as a real estate agent. So this is extremely, extremely powerful. Because what do we get in the mail right now? Junk and bills. And this is fun. So walk us through a little bit more in detail. Now we know that send out cards it's a marketing tool. You use it also as a CRM, which is mind-blowing. You managed to turn your business to 100% referral because of this magic. How much costs the magic? What's the catch?
What's the catch? Well, there's several different ways you can utilize send out cards. And the cards that you were sharing right there, Hannah, they're heartfelt cards. Like nobody else is going to receive those cards from me. It's the holiday season right now, and so what do? We send our holiday cards. We create a card, and I sent it out to over 300 people with it. So I want to do that as economically as possible. But I also make it a practice to send 3 to 5 heartfelt cards every day. You can do that by going through social media. Everybody is putting out, like, you sit down with your cup of coffee or your hot water in the morning, and you scroll through social media, and then some of them are happy moments, some are sad moments, and some you can see what they had for dinner last night. So you scroll right on past so many of them, but many times you're giving the thumbs up or the heart emojis. And then some of them you're even commenting on, because our words have energy. And when we comment, it creates conversation. So I see you with the thumbs up. You see that I see you, but now when I comment, oh, they shared their energy with me. So then what do they want to do? Sometimes they comment back and it starts little mini conversations. But the next step is, you see a post that stirs an emotional response. Perhaps it's Hannah and Barino as they were out on their adventures. Maybe it's my friend who's just had a brand new baby. I'll share the past client had a baby. We closed on their home last December. They find out they're pregnant. So I've been following them all through the whole last year of their home purchase. They're brand new homeowners. Now they have a brand new baby, and I'm away. I'm not even home. So I'm able to take their pictures off social media, put them on the front of a card, add a cute little pink giraffe, and click the send button. And for less than $25, I've got a beautiful card and a gift in the mail to them. And if you get in the habit of doing this over and over and over again, what happens is people can't help but to think kindly of you when they think of you. Their pictures, the cards you send end up on the refrigerator. And then every time they go past the refrigerator, they, like, subliminally, they're thinking, Gayle and Steve, they're so nice. They did such a great job helping us buy our home. And they know who we are and what we do. So we don't have to always promote ourselves as marketing. We promote ourselves as, hey, I see you, I care about you, I acknowledge you, and today I'm celebrating you in a special way. And the more you're able to do that, what you send out, the energy that you send out always comes back to you. So just find great energy to send out. But there's also marketing ways to use send out cards too. And I'm happy to talk about that. I have some great examples of a realtor I actually just got in the mail yesterday from an agent in New York, Michael Meyer. So, okay, this is marketing. This is brilliant marketing. And let me walk you through this card. So Michael's on the back of the card. Very professional. But guess what's on the front? It's his family. Happy Thanksgiving. I know it was a little late because it got forwarded to my house. Okay, on the inside, this is a 3-panel card. And I'm going to get to cost in a second, Hannah, because I want people to see this and then go, he did that for what? So on the inside, it's about the market. It's all about Manhattan properties, 5 million plus. Saw 14 contracts signed this week, made up of 9 condos, 2 co-ops, and 3 houses. The previous week saw 8 deals. See below. So he's got market data. Oh, but over here, guess what? He's done a cute little word search with Thanksgiving words, holiday words. And it says, enjoy this custom Thanksgiving word search from Michael and the team. Happy Thanksgiving. And then inside is the message. Inside is, with all the chaos these past couple years have brought, I want to say thank you. These years have been filled with uncertainty, and you challenged me to improve. While I've always been successful at marketing and closing deals, you've helped me zone in on what kind of a broker I want to be known as: a hyper-focused, knowledge-based broker. I am so excited about what I plan to share with you this year, and I would never have had this opportunity to grow without your support and encouragement. I hope to continue to be a source of knowledge for you in the future. Have a wonderful holiday season spent with family and friends. Yours truly, Michael. And then over here, New York City active sold off market data. And then of course on the back. So Michael, I'm going to venture to say he sent this to probably 300 to 400 people, and he did it for $1 per card plus postage.
Wow,
So
that
there are
is impressive because
so,
it is heartfelt. It has some solid information. It has little game aspect to it. It shows him as a professional, and it shows him as a human and dad and family man and a husband. And the message he has written, that was just really, it was coming from his heart. Wow. Like talking about connection. This is amazing.
right. And so I love that he includes me into it, even though I'm not in New York City and I'm not going to be buying real estate. He always includes me in his mailings because I just think what he does is brilliant. And this is this is a real combination card of marketing relationship. He's building the relationship. He's thanking them for being a part of like, I feel thanked for making him who he is. Like, okay, hi, Michael. Michael's pretty awesome realtor. He knows what's going on in the New York City market. And so those are some great cards. Now the heartfelt cards, there's a program with send out cards. I don't even know how Cody Bateman, the founder, even does this, and it makes sense. But for $97 a month, you can send unlimited up to 25 heartfelt cards a day.
Hold on, a day?
Up to 25 heartfelt. Now, you're not going to probably, that would take time. I did 12 the other morning. In that 2 hours of when I wake up in the morning, I had specific people that needed to hear from me. And I spent probably an hour and a half sending 12 cards, including gifts, to the people who needed to hear from me. And all 12 of those cards were included in my $97 a month plan. So, think about this. If you send 3 to 5 cards a day, send 3 cards a day. Let's say you send 100 cards a month and you're paying $97. It includes postage. Listen, postage itself would be $60.
Yeah.
If you were, and I think they're going up 3 cents, so it'll be $63 to send 100 cards a month. And you're getting a program where these amazing, picture cards are included for that price. And then, like I say, I don't know if we have time to go into, but Michael's on a plan where he gets these for $1 a card. You can get them as low as 90 cents a card. And remember, look at that. That's actually 6 panels of information, 3 on the front and 3 on the back. So
what's the beauty? You create it once and then you have it in a system, so you can then have it on somehow autopilot for next Thanksgiving, right? You just upload new picture, tweak the text a little bit, but you can have a whole system throughout a year as well, correct?
Yes. And so, for example, with us, we have a 4-card campaign that's built out in the system. So when we close on a home, whether it's a buyer or seller, 4 cards are scheduled to go out. Immediately goes out with a 4-pack of brownies. And okay, just get in the habit of taking pictures at closing, in front of the house or at the closing table. Make it personal with them. And then the second card goes out 3 months later. Say, hey, it's been a few months since you've been in your home. It has a $50 Amazon gift card attached to it. And then one always goes out for November for Thanksgiving. Hey, thank you for the opportunity to serve you in this last year in business. And then a 1-year anniversary with a 2-pack of brownies goes out. And the cost of that campaign for 4 cards and 3 gifts is under $90. So when you think about how do I want to honor a closing gift or a closing, have those scheduled out to go. And it's very effective for doing it once and having it done for you.
That is absolutely impressive. So I think I would end it right now, because this we need to turn into a series. I would love to dive deep into probably how you come up with the messaging, the right wording, like, what are your tips and tricks? Because you mentioned that you can do 12 cards, including gifts, in 1.5 hours. And I'm scratching my head like, oh, if I could do 2, I would be crushing it. But Gayle, can we have you back again at Real Estate Rockstars and go more into the depth of send out cards?
Absolutely. I'm always happy to share any information. And it's in my heart. It's in my mind. It's in my heart. It's who I am. And I'd love to share.
I can absolutely tell. Well, I'm excited. Guys, thank you. Well, Gayle, thank you first of all. And you guys, thank you for watching. In case you will have any questions regarding send out cards, we'll add a link to it. And then keep in mind, we will have Gayle back here at the Real Estate Rockstars for more fun education about creative. It's a creative marketing with heart in it. And that's sincere and it's meaningful. And that's why it resonates with whoever receives the cards. Because look at me, a couple of years later, I still have them. Okay, well, that's it from Hannah, your host. Thank you for watching. And I'm looking forward to see you soon. Be good, be legendary, and go get them. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.